Yes children, now is our exercise time. Let us do the exercise in your workbook of lesson 21, our planet Earth. So we learned about our planet Earth. Life is possible on the life exists on Earth because of the presence of air and water. Then we learned about the shape of the Earth. Then we learned about the globe, which enable us to understand the Earth, about the Earth, how the Earth looks like, then oceans, continents, etc. Isn't it? Yes. Now we do the exercise. Let's see the first exercise. The first exercise is tick the correct answer. 5 questions are there. Each question has 3 options. Each question has 3 options. Option A, B, C. See, read the question carefully. Tick the correct option in the square box given. So the first one, dash is the only planet with life. Dash is the only planet with life. Life exists on which planet? Option A, Venus. Option B, Earth. Option C, Mars. Yes, Earth is the only planet where life exists. So Earth is the only planet with life. Option B is the correct answer. So give a tick here in the square box. Second, there are dash planets in the solar system. How many planets are there? Option A, 9. Option B, 6. Option C, 8. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, isn't it? How many are there? 8. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. 8 planets. So option C is the correct answer. So give a tick here in the square box. Third, our Earth is dash in shape. Option A, round. Option B, square. Option C, flattened. So our Earth is dash in shape. Earth is round in shape, not square, not flat. It is round in shape, isn't it? A. Option A is the correct one. Fourth question, there are dash oceans. How many oceans are there? Option A, 3. Option B, 4. Option C, 5. We learned about 5 great oceans. So there are 5 oceans. Here you can tick. Now fifth one, the last one, there are dash continents. A, 7. B, 8. C, 5. So how many continents are there? There are 7 continents. The Earth is divided into land masses. They are continents. So there are 7 continents. Option A is the right answer. You can give a tick here. There are 5 oceans. The oceans are bigger than sea. There are salty water in the oceans, and continents are land masses, and there are 7 continents. So first one, Earth is the only planet with life. Option B is the correct answer. Second, there are 8 planets in the solar system. Option C is the correct answer. Third, our Earth is round in shape. Option A is the correct answer. Fourth, there are 5 oceans. Option C is the correct answer. Fifth, there are 7 continents. Option A is the correct answer. Okay? Yes children, so our next exercise in the workbook is exercise 2. Tick the true and cross the false statements. So here some statements are given, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Read the statements and check whether it is correct or true. If it is a true statement, give a tick mark in the square box. If it is a wrong statement or if it is a false statement, put a cross mark. Yes. First one, 4/5 of the earth is covered with water. So you know most of the part of the earth is covered with water. Actually, what is that called? 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. 3/4, not 4/5, isn't it? 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. So the given statement is wrong. So you can put a cross in the square box. Yes, second, the solar system is a part of our universe. Universe is a vast space. Our earth, then solar system, all the planets, then sun, moon, stars, everything together forms the universe. So solar system is a part of our universe. It is a correct statement. It is true, so you can give a tick mark in the square box. Third, a moon is a big star located in the sea. Is it? Moon is a big star located in the sea. Is it true or false? Yes, it is a false statement. So put a cross in the square box. Fourth, there are 7 great oceans on earth. How many oceans are there on the earth? Yes, we learned about 5 great oceans. Large body of salt water, oceans, 5 oceans, not 7. So the given statement is wrong. So you can put a cross mark. Yes, next, fifth one, the point where the sky and the land or sea meet is known as the coast. Is it? The point where the sky and the sea appear to meet, it is known as horizon. And the point where land and sea meet, it is the coast. So here what is given? The statement is wrong. So you can put a cross mark. The point where the sky and the land or sea meet is actually, it is appear to meet is coast. Sorry, it is horizon, not coast. Then sixth, globes are larger than maps. Yes, globes are a huge, it looks like a huge ball, it's larger than maps. Yes, it is correct. So you can give a tick mark here. Then the last one, seventh one, there are 5 continents on the earth. How many continents are there on the earth, children? Yes, there are 7 continents on the earth. Earth is divided into large area of land or land masses called continents, and we learned about 7 continents, not 5. So the given statement is wrong. Then you can put a cross mark. Yes, so the first one, 4/5 of the earth is covered with water. It's a false statement, so cross mark. The solar system is a part of our universe. A true statement, so give a tick mark. A moon is a big star located in the sea. It's a false statement, so again cross mark. There are 7 great oceans on the earth is a wrong statement. It's false, so put a cross mark. The point where the sky and the land or sea meet is known as coast. It is a wrong statement, so put a cross mark. Globes are larger than maps. Yes, true, so give a tick mark. There are 5 continents on the earth. Again, it's a false statement, so put a cross mark. Okay, children? Yes, children, so our next exercise in the workbook is exercise 2. Exercise 3. Fill in the blanks with the words given in the box. It's exercise 3. Fill in the blanks with the words given in the box. In a box, you can see a few words given. Which are the words? Australia, Asia, Arctic, Pacific, Earth, 5, Ferdinand, Magellan. These are the words given in the box. By seeing these words, you have to answer this fill in the blanks. There are 7 fill in the blanks given. Read the question carefully. Choose the correct answer from the box and you have to fill. Yes, the first one. Dash proved that Earth has no edges. Who proved that Earth has no edges? Earlier people believed that Earth has edges, and if we go near the edge we fall. We might fall. So Magellan, he started his journey and he came back to the same place, which proves that Earth is round and no edges. So who proved that Earth has no edges? Ferdinand Magellan, isn't it? Yes, so Ferdinand Magellan proved that Earth has no edges. So this is the right answer, Ferdinand Magellan. So Ferdinand, Ferdinand Magellan, Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan proved that Earth has no edges. Second, there are dash oceans in the world. How many oceans are there in the world, children? Yes, there are 5 great oceans in the world. 5 is the correct answer. 5. Yes. So F-I-V-E, 5. Third, the life exists only on the planet dash. In which planet life exists? Yes, life exists only on the planet. Yes, very good. Earth. Where is Earth here in the box? Here, Earth. So you have to write here Earth. E-A-R-T-H. Earth. Now coming to the fourth question. Dash is the largest ocean on the earth. Which is the largest ocean on the earth, children? Yes, largest ocean. Yes, it is the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on the earth. Pacific Ocean. Isn't it? So write here Pacific. P-E-C-I-F-I-C. Pacific Ocean. Pacific is the largest ocean on the earth. Fifth, dash is the smallest ocean on the earth. Which is the smallest ocean? Yes, Arctic Ocean is this is the smallest ocean on the earth. Yes, A-R-C-T-I-C. Arctic is the smallest ocean on the earth. Sixth, dash is the largest continent on the earth. Yes, we learned about continents, the land masses of the earth. Yes, which is the largest continent? Yes, Asia is the largest continent. India is a part of the continent Asia. Yes, Asia, A-S-I-A. Asia is the largest continent on the earth. Seventh, the last one, dash is the smallest continent on the earth. Which is the smallest continent? Yes, Australia is the smallest continent on the earth. So Australia, you have to write here Australia. A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Australia is the smallest continent on the earth. Yes, so the first question, dash proved that earth has no edges. Who proved? Ferdinand Magellan proved. Ferdinand Magellan proved that earth has no edges. F-E-R-D-I-N-A-N-D-M-A-G-E-L-L-A-N. Ferdinand Magellan proved that earth has no edges. There are dash oceans in the world. There are 5 oceans in the world. The life exists only on the planet. Yes, planet Earth. Life exists only on the planet Earth. Dash is the largest ocean of the earth. Yes, Pacific is the largest ocean on the earth. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Dash is the smallest ocean on the earth. Smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. A-R-C-T-I-C. Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean on the earth. Dash is the largest continent on the earth. Largest continent is Asia, A-S-I-A, and the smallest continent on the earth is Australia, A-U-S-T-R-A-L-I-A. Australia is the smallest continent on the earth. Okay? Yes, children, so our next exercise in the workbook is exercise 4. Answer the following questions. Yes. First question, what are the heavenly bodies in our universe? So in our universe, a vast space, there are some heavenly bodies. So what are they? Answer, all the planets including Earth. So planets are heavenly bodies which orbits around the sun. So among the planets, our Earth is also a planet. So all the planets including Earth, stars, then galaxies, group of stars, moon, sun, solar system, asteroids, meteorites, comets, etc. are the heavenly bodies of our universe. Asteroids, meteorites, these are all small rocky bodies or small objects in the sky, comets, etc. So these are all the heavenly bodies of our universe. Second question, name the major planets of the solar system. So which are the planets in our solar system? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the planets of the solar system. The major planets of the solar system are Mercury, Venus, Mercury, 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 Venus, 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 Earth, 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 Mars, 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 Jupiter, 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 Saturn, Saturn, and Uranus, Uranus, and Neptune, Neptune. Neptune. These are the major planets of the solar system. What are oceans? The third question is, what are oceans? What are oceans, children? Yes, they are water bodies that contains a big water body, large water body that contains salt water. They are bigger than seas. Yes, an ocean is a large body of salt water. Is salt water that covers 3/4 of the earth's surface. 3/4 of the earth's surface is oceans, and they are bigger. Oceans are larger than the seas. Yes. So what are the heavenly bodies in our universe? All the planets, including Earth, stars, galaxies, 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 moons, suns, solar system, asteroids, asteroids, meteoroids, meteorites, comets, 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 etc. are the heavenly bodies of our universe. Second, name the major planets of the solar system. The major planets of the solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Third, what are oceans? An ocean is a large body of salt water that covers 3/4 of the earth's surface. Oceans are larger than the seas. Okay? Yes, children. So our next question, the fourth question. Which is the fourth question here? Yes, read. Name the oceans on the earth. Yes, which are the 5 great oceans? The 5 main oceans in the world are Pacific Ocean, Pacific, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Indian, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Arctic, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean, Antarctic, Antarctic Ocean. These are the 5 main oceans of the world. Then fifth question, what is the fifth question? What are continents? So what are continents? Yes, the large land areas are joined together to form continents. So earth is divided into land masses. Yes, the earth is divided into large land masses known as continents. Now sixth question, name the continents on the earth. So we learned about continents also. The large land masses are continents, and there are 7 continents on the earth. The 7 continents on the earth are Asia, SIA, Africa, AFRICA, North America, NORTH, North America, AMERICA, South America, SOUTH, AMERICA, Antarctica, ANTARCTICA, Europe, EUROP, Europe, and Australia, AUSTRALIA, Australia. These are the 7 continents on the earth. Then 7th one, what is a coast? What is a coast? If we stand near the bank of a shore, near seashore, there is a point where the sea and the land meet. So the point where they meet, appear to meet, or it is known as coast. The point where the land and sea appear to meet each other is known as the coast. C-O-A-S-T, coast. So name the oceans on the earth. The 5 main oceans in the world are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Antarctic Ocean. Fifth, what are continents? The earth is divided into large land masses known as continents. Sixth, name the continents on the earth. The 7 continents on the earth are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. 7. What is a coast? The point where the land and sea appear to meet each other is known as the coast. Okay, children? Yes, children. So our next question is question number 8. So what is the question here? why is life possible on earth? Yes, why is life possible on earth? The presence of air and water makes the life possible on earth, isn't it? Yes, so answer, life is possible on earth because the earth is surrounded by a thick blanket of atmosphere. Earth is surrounded by a layer of air, it is atmosphere, and 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. Most part of the earth, 3/4 is covered with water and the rest with land. So life is possible on earth. Yes, 9th question, what is a globe? What are its advantages and disadvantages? So what is a globe? We learned about a globe. It is a model of earth. It helps us to understand how the earth looks like, the whole earth looks like. We need to spin it to see the all parts of the earth, isn't it? Yes. Then advantage means, yes, it helps us to understand. It enables us to see the whole earth. Disadvantage means it is a huge ball, size is big, difficult to carry from one place to another. Then a small globe, it is difficult to see all the places clearly. If we make globe in a small size, small globe, it's difficult to see all the places clearly. So these are the disadvantages. So what is a globe? A globe is a model of the earth. What are its advantages and disadvantages? A globe helps us to see what the whole earth looks like. The disadvantages are a small globe cannot show all places clearly, and it is a huge ball that is difficult to carry from one place to another. Yes, so why is life possible on earth? Life is possible on earth because the earth is surrounded by a thick blanket of atmosphere and 3/4 of the earth is covered with water and the rest with land. 9th question, what is a globe? What are its advantages and disadvantages? A globe is a model of the earth. A globe helps us to see what the whole earth looks like. The disadvantages are a small globe cannot show all places clearly, and it is a huge ball that is difficult to carry from one place to another. Okay, children? Yes, children, so our last question in the section, answer the following question, is the 10th question. So read the 10th question. What is a map? What are its advantages and disadvantages? So what is a map? It's a drawing of earth or a part of it on a flat paper. It is map, isn't it? Yes, we use various colors to represent the things in the map, like water bodies we use blue, hills, mountains we use brown, forest we use green, like that. So it is representing a larger area in smaller scale on the map, that is map. We cannot represent the larger area on the map, isn't it? Yes. So advantage means we can carry it wherever we go. We can, small maps are there, large maps are there. Large maps we can hang on the wall, small maps we can fold and carry it to one place to another, from one place to another. Disadvantage is that, like, we cannot represent the larger area on it. The correct size and shape we cannot represent on a map. Yes. So answer is, map is a drawing of earth on a flat paper. It's a drawing of earth on a flat paper. The maps are easy to carry from one place to another and can be easily folded and carried. That is the advantage. Disadvantage is, maps cannot always give the correct shape and size of continents. It cannot give the correct size and shape of the continents. So what is a map? What are its advantages and disadvantages? Map is a drawing of earth on a flat paper. The maps are easy to carry from one place to another and can be easily folded and carried. Maps cannot always give the correct shape and size of continents. Okay? Yes, children, 11th question is, question number 11 is, label the oceans and continents on the following map. Page number 69 in your workbook, it is given as to label the oceans and continents on the following map. Map is given here. You have to label the oceans and continents there. So page number 103 in your course book, we have given the map of continents and oceans. So there you can see that, and you just see page number 103 in your course book where the maps in the map where continents and oceans are marked in colors, different colors. See that, and you can label here also. Okay children? Yes. Next section is hot section. There is a question in this section where you have to think about the question and answer. Read the question, think about it and answer. What is the other name of the Earth planet? Do you know the other name of the Earth planet? Other than the planet Earth, means the name of Earth. Another name is the planet Earth, or yes, we say blue planet also. Earth is also known as blue planet. Why? If we see Earth, if we look Earth from space, Earth looks like blue. Why? Because 3/4 of the Earth, or most part of the Earth, is covered with water bodies in the form of oceans, seas, rivers and lakes. So it's blue in color. So from astronomers, the people, those who go to space to study about the heavenly bodies, stars, sun and all, when they went to space, when they look from there, our Earth looks like a blue planet or a blue color. So that's why Earth is also known as blue planet. Then, is this name suitable for it? Yes, of course it is suitable, because most part of the Earth is covered with water. So the name is suitable. Yes, the other name of the Earth planet is planet blue. Blue planet we say, or planet blue we can say. Yes, this name is suitable for it as 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water. So the name is suitable for the planet Earth, planet blue. That name is suitable because 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water. So planet Earth is also known as planet blue or blue planet. Okay children, so our next section is value based questions. As you know, each lesson has a value, isn't it? You are learning some values after completing a lesson, after learning a lesson. So what value you have learned from this lesson, our planet Earth? Yes, let's see the question first. Life on the Earth is possible only due to water and air present on it, isn't it? We are living on the planet Earth. Life exists only on the planet Earth because of the presence of air and water. Water is in abundance, water is there more. But if you see someone wasting it, you don't like it. Why? Water is more here. Most part of the Earth is covered with water. Water is there more for us. But if you see someone wasting it, you don't feel good. What you will say? Do you like it? Do you like wasting water? No, because water is precious. If we are going on wasting the water, in future there will be scarcity of water. There won't be water for us, for our uses. We are using water for many things, for washing, cleaning, bathing. For everything we need water. We need to drink water daily. A lot of water we need to drink, isn't it? Yes, we need water. Without water, life is not possible on the earth. So if we are wasting water, what happens in future? Water scarcity means there won't be water, sufficient water won't be there for our daily uses and all. Then life will be difficult, isn't it? Yes. So salt water is plentiful. Ocean is full of salt water. It's bigger than sea, ocean. It's full of salt water. But fresh water is scarce. Yes, water is there plenty. Ocean has full of salt water, but fresh water, the water really we want to use to drink, this fresh water is very little, not more, is scarce. If we do not stop wasting water, healthy water supply may not be available, and lack of water can lead to dramatic consequences. If we are wasting water, going on wasting water, or if we are not stopping it, wasting water, what happens? Water won't be there. Water won't be available for our uses, and the healthy water, the water that we need for our uses, it won't be there. Then it lead to dramatic consequences. The result will be sudden, Like suddenly the water won't be there, life becomes difficult, people die also without water, isn't it? Yes, so water is precious. We have to conserve water, we have to save water. If anyone you see wasting water, you have to stop them doing that. You should also conserve water the way you can. Yes, so salt water is plentiful, but fresh water is scarce. Fresh water is not that plenty, so it's very little. We do not stop. If we do not stop wasting water, healthy water supply will get affected. We won't get water in pipes, municipal pipes, or wherever we are taking water supply won't be there. And lack of water, because of no water, it can lead to dramatic consequences. The result will be sudden worst. So the value you learned is we should not waste water. Water is precious. Save water. Next is home assignment project. Let's see what is there in your project. Draw a model globe on a chart paper. Page number 69, there is a project for you. Draw a model globe on a chart paper and mark India's location on it. Also color the picture beautifully. So on a chart paper, you have to draw the model of a model globe. Globe is a model of earth. The globe itself you have to draw. A model of it you have to draw on a chart paper. And you have to mark India's location. Where is India on the globe? I have shown you, when I showed you globe, I have shown India in the globe. You have to show the India's location on it, and you can color it using different colors. Color it so very beautifully. Okay, so take a chart paper and draw the globe on it and mark India's location on it. Color it beautifully. Okay, children? Yes, so we completed the exercise of lesson 21, our planet Earth. Go through the exercise after reading the lesson thoroughly many times. As many times you can read the lesson, it will be so good, children. So you read the lesson, then come to the exercise in the workbook. Go through the exercise well, learn the exercise well, and be prepared for the exams. Okay.